Welcome to my channel Adhyan with Flow. So let's start with our new organism, frog. Do you wanna see frog? Here is a frog. This is the frog. I know you are familiar with frog. Yes or not? Their scientific name is Rana tigrana. Important guys, important. Okay, don't forget to remember this thing. Okay, they can live both land as well as water. So we can call it as a amphibians. So that's why we take frog in amphibians, because they can live land as well as water. Now guys, they are poikilotherms. They are cold blooded. We are warm blooded because we have a fixed constant body temperature. We can't change our body temperature. We can manage it, but we can't change our body temperature according to environment. But they do not have constant body temperature. They can change according environment to environment. Temperature varies with environment. If environment is warmer, they change their temperature. If environment is colder, they can change their temperature. That's it. So that's why we call it as a cold blooded. They have a special feature, camouflage. They can hide their self. They can hide their self because they have ability to changing according to environment. If they want to look like a leaf color, like green color, they change into green. Stem color, brownish, they change. They can camouflage. This is the defense mechanism, guys. Defense to escape from their predator, and this is also a predator technique. So their enemies, their predator, their wait, I describe you. There is prey and predator. If predator is frog, then what is their prey? Some flies, because frog feeds some flies, some insects. So they are their prey and predator. If they camouflage, so fly and insects, they can't visualize frog, so they can easily feed. Okay, now frog is also a living thing. Someone also feed on frog, then like a snake. So now this time snake is work as a predator, and now they change into prey. If frog is capable to hide themselves, so predator can't see them. Okay, this protective coloration is called as mimicry. They can easily eat their prey and they get avoid from predation also. Snake can't visualize if they show this mimicry, camouflage. Okay, now two terms, guys. What is estivation and what is hibernation? Estivation is summer sleep. Means when temperature is very warm, temperature is very high, then they go in estivation, they sleep. Their metabolic rate is also low. What is winter sleep? In this terminology we call it as a hibernation, when temperature is very low. Because if temperature is very high, they can't survive. If temperature is very low, they also can't survive. So for protect their self, they can go to their estivation phase and hibernation phase. There is some morphology here, guys. There is morphology. Head, trunk. Yes guys, look at their head, triangular shape, and eyes. Look at their eyes. Okay, now let's start with their morphology. Some outer appearance. Morphology means some outer appearance. They have head, they have eyes, they have forelimb, they have hind limb, they have trunk. Okay, their skin, guys, their skin is very oily, smoothy, slippery. I don't like their skin, but they are beneficial for them because they live in land and they live in as well as water. So their skin is very helpful for them. They also have tympanum. Tympanum is useful for what? Tympanum is useful for what? Sound signals. They have forelimb. These are common feature, guys. Forelimb, hind limb. Guys, morphology means if I give you frog and I tell you write down 10 properties of morphology of frog, then you have to write they have head, they have eye, they have tympanum ear, they have forelimb, they have hind limb, they have trunk, their skin is this. Frogs are sexually dimorphism, means male is different and females are also different. Clear or not? At a breeding time, they arise some vocal sound, so female can attract. Okay, let's move towards their anatomy. Like Now let's discussion about their digestive system, their circulatory system, respiratory system, nervous, excretory, reproductive system. Let's start with first of all digestive system. Yes guys. Oh wow, look at here. They have mouth or not? Yes or not? Tell me yes or not. I'm writing here. They have mouth. Tongue? Yes guys, they have long muscular tongue. So they can easily grab flies. Now after eating what? Food. This food is passes towards the where to where? Esophagus. I'm writing here. Esophagus. Okay. Now here, after reaching towards the esophagus, now esophagus, this is the long cylindrical structure. The food moves towards the where to where? The food moves towards the stomach. Okay, now stomach, what they do? They digest food. Means break down. What? They break down of food. Now this food want to go towards the small intestine, but they face gallbladder, because gallbladder they secrete some bile juice. These are helpful in digestion. Now small intestine, what they do? They also helpful in digestion. After reaching, they all have ileum, ischemium, duodenum. Okay, after completing digestion in a small intestine, the food moves towards the large, we can say rectum, because the waste of solid waste they will release by the rectum, and the opening they call it as a cloacal aperture. That is all about their alimentary digestive system. I'm clear everything in one flow chart. Yes guys, only one chart. Okay guys, now let's some notes for digestive system of frog. They have esophagus. Yes, we already do this. They are short tube open into stomach. Okay, we know about stomach. They also have liver. What they do? They secrete bile juice with the help of gallbladder. They have pancreas. Yes, pancreas also secrete digestive juice, like we call it as a pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice released by what? Pancreas. Gallbladder release what? Bile juice with the help of liver, with the help of pancreas. Okay, now food is captured by the bilobed tongue. Okay, we know now. Digestion of food takes place in the action of HCl. Same guys, same to us. In stomach they secrete. Our stomach is also secrete na HCl. They also secrete HCl. This we secrete gastric juice. They also secrete gastric juice. Partially digested food called chyme. Of course, when we engulf the food, this food is called it as a bolus. After digestion, this food is called it as a chyme. Okay, where now this passes towards the small intestine, the duodenum. The duodenum receives bile from gallbladder and pancreatic juice from the pancreas through a common bile duct. Bile juice emulsify fat. They are helpful for breakdown for utilization for fat. Bile juice, if somebody remove their gallbladder, so they have to avoid fat, because if they take fat, so there no gallbladder. So look at here, if there is no gallbladder, if they don't have gallbladder, so they don't secrete bile juice. If they don't secrete bile juice, so they don't digest fat. If gallbladder is present, then bile juice is present. So fat become easily emulsify. Now pancreatic juice, what they digest? They digest carbohydrate and protein. Bile juice digests fats, and pancreatic they digest what? Protein and carbs. Digestive food is absorbed by a numerous finger-like folded. We call it as a villi. These are cells, and these are villi. Their absorption area increase because they have finger-like position. We call it as a villi. They can absorb completely all digestive food. Now undigested solid food, they move into rectum and they passes out from the cloaca. Yes or not? Yes guys. So that is what anatomy. In the part of anatomy we complete digestive system. In our next video we complete respiratory system of frog. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.